Hey guys, Triffic today we're back with Anne with an E, episode 7 of season 2. So Gilbert's back, the best. I'm enjoying him being back. I really like the fact that he left for a bit. He's met Bash, who's the greatest, brought Bash back with him, and he's had a lot of experience, and now it can lead to some cool moments with him and Anne, without feeling dragged on for going through the whole of season 2 and then doing the back and forth. Whereas like now, because it's halfway through season 2, it just feels so much more. It just feels better. I like the interactions. It's actually quite fun, and I love Bash, and I'm glad he's joined the cast. Hopefully he's okay. He did get shouted at by, I forgot who it was, but a bitch. I think a mum complaining, blaming him. He's walked off. Hopefully he's fine. Matthew had a big moment. I'm really glad that he managed to. It's nice to see someone have some closure on something that happened years ago, and then finally, even though it's been so long since then, he finally did it. I think this is one of the first big steps to hopefully like combat his depression over his brother. As we know, his Barnes is a safe place. We got to learn a bit more, but we actually got to see his brother, who seems like quite a nice dude. And I didn't realise how much older he was, so now I understand even more. It's like he was the older brother. Like I thought he was only a bit older, but no, he was like in his 20s, like in his early 20s, maybe. Early 20s, whereas Matthew was still a kid, so it's like, yeah, I can see why I looked up to him so much. Probably going to miss him loads, but otherwise, I'm looking forward to see. Hopefully, Bash is okay. Hopefully, everything's going well. Fuck the kid who knocked over Cole off the ladder. Dick move as usual. Guy thinks he's got top bants, but he has 0. Other than that, let's jump into this bad boy. So leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy. All edited and early access over on Patreon. Let's go do. The one downside of having such a cool older characters is other health problems. Glasses? I can't tell. Yeah, it's got high ringing.
Been to a party before.
There'll be plenty of time for that in your long life.
That upset look.
Like the others.
Oh, it's quite a common occurrence. Okay. Gets to just get worse and worse though.
This way because someone wants them, feels he deserves them. He should not.
This guy is such a penis.
My father's dead, sir. Yes. Well,
I'm waiting for him to
the
say
metaphor
that.
still plays.
Ah, this teacher. Ah! Hey, it's triggering. He's such a penis, like, my shit his fingers he's done.
Got out with the world's tiniest sniffle. It's absurd that humans aren't allowed to travel without a male companion. Agreed. Did I mention?
They told me he's wrecked his drawing skills. Man gonna have to learn to draw with his other hand.
Yes. Oh. It's. Oh, please. Cole.
Mate, if that kid actually did permanent damage on top of it, oh my god, that kid's triggered me even more. Mate, fucking hit. Oh, why did he knock him off a ladder? Why did he think that was top bands? I thought you were told not to lie.
For good cause.
Let's reduce the wording.
I'll leave it to you, Michael.
Whoa,
Matthew.
Michael.
I'll allow it.
Of course, Matthew allowed it. I don't want to laugh at this. I feel really bad for Marilla. Interesting. Is that the first time we've heard it from the mother? I don't remember mentioning them very much. They're not mentioned them very often. Mentioned the brother a lot. Bedbound then. You've bedbound or depressed, maybe. I'm guessing that was after the brother died.
I left you something, so you don't
And
forget.
not got out of bed afterwards.
I love you.
Possible. That would have, if that is the case, that would have left a massive impact on top of that. Not having a mum around as well on top of your brother going. No, I'm just taking a shot in the dark there, not too sure.
Welcome, my lovelies. This will be the scene of the crime.
I love this woman. I remember when he's first introduced, I was like, "Oh, you're annoying now." That I love it.
It's me.
It's very Josephine, please. And this is my niece, Diana.
Ravie de vous connaître, Mademoiselle Chaminade.
C'est magnifique, enchanté.
Poor Diana showing off again, flexing on the peasants.
Glimpse into your life, won't you, dear? Despite what you've been told, your life doesn't have to be an exact replica of your parents.
Look at, whoa! I love how she's the character who's saying that.
But perhaps you'd like something more than simply keeping a house.
Normally expect it, you don't expect it from the older generation.
You must
Open-mindedness.
have something for us,
No, she has shown that
No,
before though.
I'm not.
Come on!
Excuse me.
No, Diana! Get your tunes on, mate! I guess when you're being told something repeatedly by your parents.
Excuse me.
Oh. I've been nailing those strawberries, I've got to be honest. I just be living at the food buffet. Now I feel like Rachel's husband.
You, young sir, are not at all dressed for a summer soiree.
The farm boy easy life. Oh, until they work it, they'd be instant when you're shoveling shit. And making your bloody food. Should show more appreciation.
Diana, this is just the most amazing.
Well, it could have been worse, I guess. They're
I don't
very
know what to
bizarre.
think.
Mate, you're not even trying. Use your arm, lad. Fucking hell, the buffet table looks on point. I'm just used to the British buffet table where it's like egg mayonnaise on cobs and some ham sandwiches. Maybe some sausages if you're lucky.
Absence of one, what I'm left with. Nothing but a room full of the most wonderful friends.
Fucking hell, when you think about I have a friend group of like 4 or 5 people I talk to regularly. And this woman's just flexing on me.
The most wonderful couple.
Oh, Anne's big moment.
The always surprising, bright-eyed, big-brained Anne Shirley.
Yes, big brain! She's on with the memes. Those jokes.
Gets right in, doesn't she?
Which is shocking, to be fair, when you think about it.
Real world was
I love how Diana's reaction there.
and that a varied field
I would have thought Diana felt out of place, I gotta be honest.
sensations and excitements awaited those who had the courage to go forth into its expanse, to seek real knowledge of life.
Oh, she has to leave. Oh, bless her. I love how that hit hard. I don't love that, but it's kind of sad. Bless.
Oh,
No,
excuse me.
no. Come, sit. Gertrude, love.
The show does a good job at showing characters who going through loss, I gotta say.
She.
I love the way Matthew talks. Did anything to it? Oh, no. I love it. Oh, and he's gone to make food for, oh, bless his little soul. Oh, of course, fall downstairs. Damn it.
Are you alright?
Falling downstairs is such a horrible feeling.
Are you hurt?
No, don't make a fuss.
Fucking boss just gets up. Mate, she had to be the emotional support from the start. Wow.
I can. I won't be a burden to Anne.
Oh, look how much she cares about Anne. Because what I like about the show has skipped months, so the attachment is just massive now. I remember when she wasn't sure about her, just trying to get rid of her. So much progression since season 1. And Diana envious. I like that though, giving Diana a little character arc, which is a nice introduction.
When she said, "Fate and I urged for my whole life. They can't have."
Yes, they have.
They weren't.
They were scissoring, mate. I can't believe I just put that thought into my head. I wish we got to see them. They seemed like they would have been quite a cute couple. So I thought they were best friends, but after showing the books on the bed, I was like, big brain moment. It's actually nice to see Anne fit in for a change and Diana not. I think it's a nice little change of pace. It's been the usual with Anne since...
Scrub the floor. How many times must I tell you to change your boots outside?
He still does it.
Marilla?
Mate, she had to put so much burden on her shoulder to carry it. Mate, imagine having to just be take over the mother role like that. That'd be horrible.
It makes me feel not
A lot of people do that, though.
like whoever made it.
Well, I like how the statue's in the same position Marilla was in. That's a cool detail.
I suppose I do. Who knows? You may fall in love. Your art isn't lost.
Mate, this party's been a good decision. Our characters have been motivated. Apart from Diana. We need to look into this. We didn't see Bash either. I want to see what was happening with Bash. I hope he's happy.
Two women could never have children. It doesn't make sense.
Probably why it makes us and Josephine so open-minded, actually, to take, if you put that into perspective.
It's unnatural, Anne.
If your aunt
It's
lived,
nice to see him touching on the topic. Like, Diana's not in a minority in this time period. Like, a lot of people thought that.
it wasn't true. There was
Cove.
nothing wrong with
Whipping out those poetry lines.
fine. Shouldn't we be happy for her?
I think it's spectacular.
See, there's a bit of character growth for Diana.
So much more.
You and me have one.
Fucking hell, honey with the E, throwing out some sad story. Oh, okay, interesting.
You have a life of
I'm not that surprised, but yeah.
not without hardship. not
Ooh, I
without
wonder who we can
loss
ship
of
Cole
words.
with. Cole Gilbert, screw Annie Gilbert.
But when you do find people to trust, the bond will be that much greater. Quite touched.
Hey, look, Cole found a role model. That's good. Mate, lots came out of this episode. That's good.
Really?
My man's going to be getting a lot of respect from Marilla right now. Bless him. Oh, he's burnt the toast. A lot of hurt coming out. Mate, he's ready to see
No
you.
one can understand.
Is that the worst cure for a headache?
It's nothing.
Sensations and excitements awaited those.
My
who
man
had the
catching up on his
courage
own.
to
Guess you
go
didn't. You know, it would be nice if the teacher fucking helped.
I suppose I'll have to
Oh.
see an oculist.
I did actually.
No
I did
jokes
mention that
about
at the
my
start.
age.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be one of the things there. So I know glasses help with
Word
stuff like
or
that.
phrase that makes specific.
Ugh, hearing this
meaning
teacher talk
of another
triggers me.
word. Correct.
That's sass. I love Gilbert.
Bye. Bye, Ruby.
Me. I love how the clubhouse is growing. Oh, my man is doing
Gilbert may
Clay.
know just what he wants to be. Pen of possibility.
Oh, gives +5 intelligence and +10% drawing skill. It's a rare item. Oh, nice episode. Really good episode. I like how it touched on a bit of it's touched on what 2 gay characters in one episode, especially like in the late 1800s as well. Diana's point of view, like I could see people being triggered by Diana's point of view, but at the end of the day, a lot of people thought like that. Heck, people still think like that today, which is sad. I'm not saying you should think like that, and I'm not saying that it's the right thing to think, but it's to be expected as well. I'm not saying enough to believe that everyone would be like totally accepting of it. So it's nice that they actually are touching upon it. Some shows feel a bit too scared to do that, and it is like an interesting, it's a good way of learning, if you know what I mean. It's like give a character flaw like that. Someone had Diana, who's definitely been like a perfect character through most of the series, and giving her a flaw like that, it's pretty good, and it's something where she can grow quite a lot from it. Nice to see Colt get to see the sort of a role model for him, which is pretty awesome. Like I said, I didn't know if they were friends or lovers, so this episode pretty much confirmed that. So pretty damn interesting. Not Colt for Josephine. I really like Josephine's character as well. I'm glad she could have easily been sidelined off, but no, to keep bringing her back, and I'm actually glad they do, because she's one of the more enjoyable characters. Marilla and Matthew storyline, good as well. Seeing the amount of burden that was put on Marilla, and just seeing a bit more of it. It definitely explains why she turned into a bit of a hardened woman after basically being a mother at a young age. Seeing a mum give up that's pretty sad. Matthew coming to terms as well. I think that was just a nice moment. Really needed glassing. That's probably going to help with the migraines and stuff, hopefully. Headaches. Really enjoyed the party. I think the party was good growth for everyone. I'm glad Colt managed to find a bit more motivation. Got reinvigorated and remotivated, and hopefully he does strengthen his arm so he can do art again. Seeing Gilbert getting a nice little moment where he's trying to be he wants to be a doctor and he's studying on his own. I love that. I think that's respectable as well. Overall, just a solid, well-paced episode. I look forward to see what Harmon Diana is going to take this new information. Hopefully she can grow past it and become open-minded like everyone else. And I don't sort of blame her closed-mindedness on this case as well, because of how her parents have raised her. Her parents have raised her in a very specific way where they've raised her basically to be a robot. There's only one line. There's only one line she's been told she can go down. There's no other routes. It's like you get married for a husband and then you be the perfect wife. That is a route you've been told. There's no other route of existence when there's plenty of routes. And then seeing characters like Diana, Josephine and that lot break away from those norms. It must be quite like weird. And that's what I like, is like she could just be a perfect character throughout, but I'm liking the fact that she's gonna do stuff with her. She's not just gonna be this perfect friend. Like, don't get me wrong, I love her being like that perfect friend and being such a good friend, but it's nice to see that she's got a character flaw, because character flaws to me are always good things, because they're things that you can fix or not fix. It depends how the show goes about it. But yeah, love seeing more Marilla. It's quite sad getting more Marillas in Matthew's past. But overall, thank you for watching this reaction, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you next week. Peace.